Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight I've got something a little bit different for you guys. I'm going to run the Tier 7 American Heavy Tank, the T-29. I've got it fully upgraded and I'm going to work my way towards getting that T-110E5. I don't normally run heavy tanks because, honestly, it's really not that difficult to run a heavy tank. But anyway, so I know that's probably going to make some people some heavy tankers out there get upset with me, but I mean, let's be honest. You've got good guns, the best armor, and for the most part, higher tier heavies are relatively mobile, so there's really not a whole lot of problems if you run a heavy tank. Now I know each tank has its specialties, and each tank has ways to run them effectively. And I'm no expert at heavy tanking, but I'm going to take probably the most overpowered heavy for its tier for a test drive and see how I do. So, like I said, I've got this fully upgraded, which I believe is a 105. It'll hit for 350 alpha, I believe. Close to it. It might low roll sometimes around 270, but for the most part, it's going to hit for at least 300. So we'll just call it 300. But we're going to move up. We're going to hug the right side of the wall here. We don't have to worry about arties, so that's good. But what we do have is a whole bunch of heavies that are coming right for us. Look, another T-29. I put a shot into his commander's hatch, and there's 312 right off the bat. They take shots back at me. They don't do any damage because I'm below surface for them, so all they're seeing is my turret. And an American heavy tank's turret, you're not pinning it. Not from the front. You have to hit the weak spots. You have to hit the cupola. You got to hit the sides of the turret if you can get side shots. Here's another T-29. Watch this. He's giving me the side of his turret, 348. If you can get the side shots on their turrets, it's just like shooting through butter, man. There's another 270. I low rolled that time. Now I swap back. The AMX puts a shot into my turret. He bounces, of course, because why not? Now there, I had a shot on his backside, and I didn't take it. He dies. Now I put another shot into that guy. He's hurting. Like, this is pretty much as easy as it gets to get into a battle and just start shooting targets and not have to worry about taking any damage. The danger comes when you start pushing above ground and you have to actually start shooting at people and giving up your weak spots of your tank. So we're going to have to eventually push out, and we're going to take some damage when we do it. But we limit it as much as we can by just picking our spots, moving up when nobody's looking at us, moving up a little bit at a time until we get shots on them without them getting shots on us. Now the highlight by far of the T-29 is it has, I believe, 10 degrees of gun depression, which is insane. That's the kind of gun depression that changes lives. And I try to get a sneaky shot into him, but I end up tracking him, which is fine because he just sits there until I believe somebody kills him. Maybe not. Yep, there it is. And we get all that track damage. So now, we want to pull back up. We know this IS-2 and T-29 is here. There's also an ONI. I take the shot on the IS-2. I pin him. No problem. I take the shot on the little fella in the back. No problem. T-29 pulls up thinking he's going to shoot me. Ends up shooting the other guy. Now I'm going to pull up after he's wasted his shot. I'm going to put 349 right through the side of his tank. I get my armor around. He bounces. No problem. Now I'm just waiting to reload so I can finish him with auto lock. Don't even need to aim. Just auto lock, pull up, and shoot. But that's the beauty of the T-29 versus other tanks. Now I don't want to pull out in front of this ONI and give him my side because he has a very big gun. And he hits me, but he bounces. And I put a good shot into the side of him. Now he's going to get his front armor towards me, and this is where I start to struggle a little bit. I put one into his bottom plate. I move up, and he still manages to pin me. And that hurt quite a bit. I try to put one into his bottom plate, but I end up missing the shot. So we end up with 10 pins, 2 kills, 5 assisted damage. That's a pretty good game. What do we end up with? 3,100, 2 kills, 1,300 assisted, 1,300 blocked. That's a good game. Got to be, yep, top of the leaderboard. So even I can play a heavy tank. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.